to the whimsical forest. Prior to the creation of what many call heaven and hell, in a land that is often overlooked, a spirit was brought to life by the forgotten forest. This spirit was to be the guardian of Limbo, the realm of the in-between. The whimsical forgotten forest is located between two villages on either side of the Limbo realm, Tenebris and Levitis. These villages were created by the encapsulation of the first souls who refused entry from heaven or hell. Souls with no choice left but to find solace at the edge of the forest, to call Limbo their home. Sounds peaceful? I think not. To slowly lose one's ability to recognize emotions, to see through the eyes of the lost souls, try and imagine a world with no awareness, colorless, emotionless, no memories of the past, no hopes for the future, just a bleak sense of existence, nothing more, nothing less, trapped within one's own mind with no direction or desire for change. You may now wonder, do those souls even have a purpose? Well, I'll leave that one for you to contemplate. Every so often there is indeed a few souls that don't fall into the mundane. And oh, these souls, such wonderful colors bloom within, like an innate drive to find their destiny. If only it were that simple. To reach one's destined location, they must cross the whimsical forest, pathways continuously shifting, many that entered never reaching the other side, looming and lurking for days on end, disorientated, with no real direction or desire to endure. Many of these doomed souls simply ceased to exist, fading into the realm and becoming one with Limbo, all but nutrients for the forever growing forest. Those few lucky, or should I say unlucky souls, who survive this trek find themselves back where the journey begun, flickering like a dying candle, just as hopeless as before, never daring to re-enter the endless expanse of the Limbo realm, the ignited colors within dwindling, destined to dust. Is there any hope, you ask? Well, yes, of course, don't be so miserable. There are usually one or two souls who mysteriously make it to the other side, every few thousand years. You could say these events brought the forest spirit her source of entertainment in a land that did not possess any sorrow nor joy. She would see the beautiful swells of colored emotions, never reaching the apex of these traveling souls' empty skulls. A vivid blue full of hope, viscous silver of sickening distress, or maybe a warm glowing yellow of curiosity. A wonderful artistic flurry darting between the trees to reach the almost impossible opening in the hopes of reverting to their original form they oh so unknowingly yearned for. To see what would become of those creatures if they became whole sparked the inquisitive nature of this forest spirit. She would follow them to the cusp of their destiny, where they would enter through the doors of heaven or hell, the beady eyes of those watching and welcoming on the other side of those doors. But they never saw the forest spirit looming beside the confused soul. She would give the souls a gentle nudge forward, and they would cross the barrier, color slowly returning to their body as the realm's doors would close. Ah, but another mystery of what would become of those souls that crossed through the doors, an exhilarating event for the forest spirit, a creature who experienced emotions tenfold. It kept her inquisitive in such a strange and wonderful world. so much so that she wished to learn more about where these souls came from and experience the earth as the souls once had. She was gifted the opportunity to obtain an earth form, to live with a body just like the souls she had watched over. This rebirth allowed the forest spirit to move freely between limbo and earth once she had regained her abilities. This way she would experience Earth with all the positives and negatives, yet remain the protector of her homeland once again when the time was right. The name bestowed to this forest spirit was Zilxari. I wonder what mischief she will get up to on this earth.